Your tee shot is traveling 30 yards farther than you expect, and it's landing in the bunker. What if you could tame that wind-blown balloon with one simple tweak? Stick around, and I'll reveal the secret that keeps pros low-balling in gusts, and the part nobody ever mentions. That extra distance isn't just a nuisance. It adds a stroke on every hole you play in Oklahoma's notorious gusts. Most weekend golfers blame the weather, then keep swinging the same way, watching their scores creep higher. The truth? A tiny adjustment to your setup and a pair of targeted range drills can lock the ball down, even when the wind is screaming. Fix it now, and you'll start shaving strokes the moment you step onto the course. The problem, you're trying to hit a normal fade with your driver, but the ball climbs, spins, and disappears into the wind. That's the classic ball ballooning fault. It's caused by an up-tilted swing path and an overly upright spine angle, which together launch the ball on a high trajectory. Why it happens when the wind pushes from behind, many golfers instinctively lift their shoulders to see the ball, raising the club's launch angle. The result is a high, soft shot that the wind loves to carry. The fix, step-by-step. Step 1, lower your spine, tilt, stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Tilt your pelvis forward a few degrees, imagine tucking your tailbone under. Your spine should be more parallel to the ground, not leaning back. Step 2, shift the ball back in your stance, place the ball just inside your left heel for right-handers. This forces a more descending strike, keeping the launch low. Step 3, adopt a slightly closed club face, turn the club face a half-turn closed relative to your target line. The club will still point right of target, but the face will point straight, helping the ball stay on a flatter path. Step 4, feel the push, not the pull during the backswing. Think push the club away from my body rather than pull it back. This cue keeps your arms close, reducing the upward swing plane. The drill name, Low Trajectory Wind Drill 1. Set up 3 alignment sticks, one on the target line, one 5 yards left and one 5 yards right. 2. Using a 7-iron, place the ball at the back stance position described. 3. Take 10 slow motion swings, focusing on keeping the club head low through impact. Use a launch monitor or a simple tape measure on the ground to verify that the ball's apex stays under 15 feet. 4. Increase to 20 full-speed swings, maintaining the same ball position and spine tilt. 5. Finish with 5 driver swings, applying the same low launch cues. Common mistakes. Mistake 1, overcompressing the ball by choking the grip. Keep your grip pressure light, just enough to control the club. Mistake 2, forgetting to keep the hips turning. If the hips stall, the swing becomes a chop, sending the ball even higher. Feel your hips rotate naturally as you swing. On the course, when you step onto a windy fairway, repeat the 3 cues: lower spine, back ball position, and closed face. Trust the muscle memory you built on the range. Aim a little left of the target, your ball will stay lower, and the wind will have less lift to work with. You'll notice the ball staying in the fairway instead of drifting into the rough or bunker. Rehook, but it gets worse when you try to hit a fade with the same swing. Your ball will still balloon. The next fix, if you need to shape a draw in the same wind, simply mirror the ball position a couple of inches forward and open the club face slightly. The same low launch principles apply. You're just rotating the club face the opposite way. Rehook, here's what most golfers miss. The drill works even with a 5-iron, not just your driver. Why it works: by lowering the launch angle, you reduce the wind's upward force and increase roll after landing. The ball stays on the ground longer, giving you more control and distance consistency. Rehook, that was the easy part. Putting it all together: 1. Adjust spine tilt and ball position. 2. Use the closed face cue. 3. Practice the low trajectory wind drill until the feel is automatic. When you combine those steps, the wind becomes a minor nuisance, not a score-killing enemy. Let's recap. 1. Lower your spine and shift the ball back to force a descending strike. 2. Close the club face slightly and think push, not pull, to keep the swing low. 3. Practice the low trajectory wind drill, 20 slow swings, then 20 full-speed swings, finishing with driver shots. Give yourself 2 weeks of focused practice with this routine, and you'll notice the ball staying lower on gusty days, rolling farther, and staying out of trouble. Your scorecard will reflect fewer penalty strokes and longer, more controlled drives. If you want a simple tool to lock those alignment sticks in place for the drill, I've linked the best value Callaway alignment sticks in the description, perfect for any backyard or range setup. And for a little extra tempo work, the Orange Whip Swing Trainer is a great companion. I keep one in my garage. Subscribe for a new tip every week. Next up, we'll tackle how to keep your iron shots from pulling on windy days. You won't want to miss that. What's your biggest wind-related miss? Ball ballooning or pulled shots? Tag a buddy who needs this fix, and save this video so you don't forget the drill.